In my last video on human evolution and the problems with it, I went over what is called a multi-regional viewer hypothesis. That's where Homo erectus and various Neanderthaloids go into different sections of the world and evolve slowly into the various different races of the world today. And this has two outstanding problems, one being the fact that the genetic evidences indicate that we're all very recent. And two, modern Homo sapiens seem to appear in East Africa earlier than what the Neanderthals and such appear in Europe. They predate those troglodytes and such. But anyways, going on to the study of modern Homo sapiens sapiens. In East Africa, Ethiopia to be particular, they found with this particular fossil, which has been dubbed Homo Sapiens Idaltu. And they've dated it at 154,000 K years ago. And in this particular diagram online, they show it to be descended from Homo heidelbergus. In fact, the Rhodesian man, once again, that I've mentioned several times before. They do not know the age of this particular fossil. It dates anything from 20,000 years old to 600,000 years old. And then they have Idaltu being ancestral to what looks to me like the Mount Carmel Homo sapiens. But anyway, there's several problems with this particular view. Now online, I found a study by an individual by the name of McCarthy, and he shows that Homo sapiens Idaltu is actually completely modern. It's not transitional. But that's something to keep in mind. Much of this stuff is subjective. Now, in regards once again to the Rhodesian skull, it looks very much like an individual that suffers from a condition of the pituitary gland called acromegaly, which causes certain bones to grow large, like the jaw and the face and such. And indeed, in my personal library, I have this particular book called Buried Alive by Jack Cusco, and he devotes a whole chapter to that particular skull. But anyways, part 4 is coming up, so thank you for listening and good night.